Mazel tov, mazel tov. Mazel tov Chassan, mazel tov Kalla, parents, grandparents, siblings-in-law, cousins, friends, uncles, neighbors, everyone. Mazel tov, and thank you for coming and participating in this beautiful simcha. Who would have known that we would all be here today in the same room? Not me. But Baruch Hashem, we're here and celebrating Brocha and Tzvi's marriage. How amazing is that? So, l'chvoy de simcha, I had the chance to ask a few people in the family questions. What they thought about Brocha, what they thought about Tzvi. And let's get right to it. Alright, so the first person I asked was Malka. I said it like this. Malka, how would you respond if Brocha texted you if her and Tzvi could come to you for Shabbos?
So honestly, I think the first thing I would do is probably cry. So that's a lot of times my first reaction. And then I would probably call Meir and cry to him a little bit. And then he would probably tell me to call Chaverim. And that's what I would do. Call Chaverim instead and wait and cry some more.
Whoa, okay. Interesting. Alright, maybe I'll let her know. Okay. Alright, and my next question was to my wife, Hoodie. Hi, Hoodie, how are you? I asked her the following. I said, Hoodie, what would you do if you found out that Brocha and Tzvi's plans to go to Israel were canceled? It didn't work out. Right? And instead, they were renting the apartment right next door. What would you do?
I guess I would just start packing, frantically try to find another apartment that worked for us. I would throw everything into boxes as fast as I could, schedule a mover, and just, I don't know, get moving.
Okay. Bracha, your sisters-in-law think very highly of you. Okay. All right, let's move on to sisters. Maybe we'll have a better chance at something good. So next I asked my sister, Frady, I asked her this. Frady, how would it make you feel, and what would you do if you found out that Bracha had unlimited amounts of the dip Baba Ganoush?
So excited. I would go visit her much more often. And that would make her happy, and that would make me happy too, and I think that would make everybody happy.
Okay, that's good. I'll take that. Right? Bracha, right? Yeah, just buy some Baba Ganoush. All right. Getting a little bit better over here. Okay. All right. My next question was to my dear brother, Moshe. I asked him, Moshe, you were the oldest. Bracha was the youngest. You didn't really live in the house together. You know, like you sort of were you ever able to get her out of like being, you know, like the little baby?
Question. You don't even let me. You don't even give me a chance to give you an answer, and then you just ask me a question anyway. What is this?
Come on. So when she got married, when you heard that she was engaged, that she got engaged, right? What was your response?
What? Oh my gosh! I can't believe it. How could that be? I mean, what was I thinking all these years? Crazy.
I know. What? Yeah. Anyways, Bracha, I could believe it, okay? Don't worry. It's believable. All right. My next question was to my sister, Hindi. Hi, Hindi. Hi. I asked her the following question. Hindi, how would you respond if Tzvi asked you if he could please work for Shai?
I would be like, no way. No way. No way. Are you serious? You're not. I would be like, nuh-uh. Really? And you know what I would do right then and there? I would say Mizmor Soda, and then I would probably start singing Thank You Hashem. I'm not going to sing it now, but that's what I'd probably be singing. And then I would call my mother, and my mother would tell me, don't tell anyone, but I already know not to tell anyone these things, even though you can't really keep such a thing a secret, because everyone would find out and know. And then I would just, I know, I'd be jumping up and down. I'd be so excited. First of all, just, the amount of tzedakah I'd be able to give, that would just blow my mind. Like, whoa, halavai, like I'm already okay, this, you know what? Anything can happen, right? And just, I know it would be awesome. It would be so good. So good.
All right. That's very nice. Okay. Maybe we'll work something out. Shai and Tzvi, you're both here. Okay, very cool. My next question was to my sister-in-law, Adina. Adina, how would you respond if Brocha tried cooking and it just didn't work out? And she calls you up one day and says, Adina, could you just please cook for me and Tzvi just for Shana Rishona? How would you respond to that?
So I don't think I would be very surprised. I kind of would expect this to be happening. I know I'm an awesome baker and a fabulous cook, even though not everybody in my family enjoys my amazing food and would just prefer chicken and potato kugel. But I would be super excited.
I also would not be surprised. You are a fantastic cook, and I don't even know why Brocha even tried. She should have just called you right away. All right, my next question is to my dear brother-in-law, David Berger. I asked him, David, what do you think of Bracha's new in-laws, Tzvi's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Martin?
I think of how much I'm in awe of them. I'm actually usually nervous that they could read my thoughts. I can't believe how close they are in their connection to Hashem and how real it is. And at the same time, when you talk to them, they make you feel like $1,000,000. You could have the most awesome, wise conversations with them. And when they meet people greater than themselves, the respect that they have for them is unparalleled. There are countless stories of them putting on their finest Shabbos clothes to meet those special people. I'm just in awe.
Okay, wow. Interesting. The only thing I'll say is that everyone should know that they're here, so you should be pretty careful about what you're thinking. All right, David, thank you for sharing that. The next question I asked was to my sister, Blimi. You know, Bracha is going to be moving out of the house, and a lot comes with that. Things change. So, Blimi, what could you tell? Blimi, what do you miss about being in the house with Mommy and Tati?
Number one, not being able to laugh uncontrollably on the floor about nonsense. And number two, you don't have someone to close doors behind me.
Okay, I totally agree, Blimi. I totally get that. Awesome. All right, good. My next question I asked was to my dear brother-in-law, Moshe Mordcha Friedman. You know, with brothers-in-law marrying sisters, sometimes you have to say things that are a little bit uncomfortable. But what could you do? You got to say them. So, ask Moshe the following. Theoretically, what would you do if you walked in, you were by Mommy Tati for Shabbos, and you noticed Tzvi going through your wallet and stealing your money? What would you tell him?
I would just show him the halacha that you're not supposed to do such a thing, and if he doesn't change, then I would just think that everything is from Hashem, and all my panos is from Hashem, and that's the way Hashem wants it.
Wow, I'm actually pretty impressed with that answer. You know, you try to do what you could, but you know, there's only so much. B'tachan. That's always the answer. Ma, see? Moshe? Good. All right. My next question was asked to Shai. Shai, you married a freed girl, right? If you know what there is for Tzvi to expect. What would you tell him? If Tzvi asked you, what could he look forward to in marrying a freed sister? What would you tell him?
Eat leftovers every single night. I love a soup that's warmed up 5 times. It tastes better every single time. And I love cholent on Mondays as well. It tastes so good. Also, soggy salad with turkey in it on Wednesday is delicious. And that mousse on Thursday before the next Shabbos. Fantastic. It's all about the leftovers. Enjoy it.
Hindi. It's so embarrassing. Okay. Hindi. Okay. Is that real? Was that okay? Next question. All right. Mayor, my dear brother Mayor. All right. Hindi, really? Okay, Mayor. I noticed that you spend a lot of time with Brocha, talking to her on the phone, having long conversations with her. I don't even know what you talk about. It just, I see you're passionate. It's always something good. How do you feel after such a long, after one of those long conversations? How do you feel after talking with Brocha?
Oh, distracted me from my learning. How do I feel? Great, to be honest. I feel like I didn't do any stupid things or eat things I wasn't supposed to, and filled with ruchnius and growth, and very, very, very healthy, and a little bit bizarre for the guf, but the neshama, geschmack.
Mayor, that was beautiful. What a great way to end this. Thank you so much for that answer. It really touched me. That's like something Bracha would say. Like, oh my gosh. Mommy and Tati, Bracha, the little baby, married out of the house. What do you have to say about the Chassan and Kalla? What brachos could you give them?
Mazel tov, Brocha and Tzvi. I want to wish you that you should be zocha to build bayis niman Israel l'shemut of Eretz. Let's keep on making us proud and HaKadosh Baruch Hu proud. We love you. Mazel tov, and many, many more simchas.
Mazel tov, Mr. and Mrs. Martin. May we continue to see much nachas from you.
That was amazing. Some answers expected, others unexpected. Thank you everyone for participating and coming. And Tzvi, welcome to the family. It's a blast to have you. You're great. Bracha's great. She really is. And I'm not just saying that. I wouldn't say it if I didn't really mean it. All right? So again, thank you everyone for coming. It's been a great time. I had a great time interviewing you. Ooh, yeah. And have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the party.